Hi, welcome to Afterthoughts. I'm your host, Charlotte Burns.
And I'm not Alyssa Zalowski.
No, you are not. So Alyssa Zalowski is gone this week, and I'm in a very different setting, my own house. But she's gone to New Jersey this week, and it's the summer now. School is out.
Woo!
So we will no longer be filming in the studio. We'll be filming at our houses, but she's not here this week, so I have a special guest with me.
Hey guys!
Give it up for Danny Matthews.
Woo! Applause, please.
So we didn't have an episode, was it last week? Yeah, I was actually gone at church camp, doing my church camp thing, no phone, off the grid. And there's a lot to catch up on. So, anything exciting going on in your life, Danny?
No. Things have been pretty boring. I've been doing theater stuff. That's pretty much it.
Okay, so I think we'll just start off with our first topic. So let me pull it up. The last episode we released, we hadn't talked about Harry's house, and I've kind of been waiting to talk to Alyssa about it, but we haven't really been in touch recently. So we'll just kind of give a brief mention, because Danny's also a Harry fan. Mm-hmm. So we'll just kind of give, we have to give her a weekly Harry update.
So true.
So what did you think about Harry's house?
It might be my favorite album by Harry. Hot take, I don't know, but I like every single song. There's not a song that I dislike, so.
There's not a song that I dislike. There's a song that I don't like as much, but I do like the album. I think it's really good.
Do tell.
Oh, Cinema.
What?
I can't get there. And then Grape Juice recently, I just haven't been vibing with it. I don't know. That's an unpopular opinion.
Girl, what?
I don't know.
I'm not gonna argue. This is a family-friendly podcast. I'm not gonna tussle.
I don't know how I feel about Grape Juice. I mean, it's a really good song, but sometimes I'm like, skip.
Okay.
But I liked it. It's a really good album.
Mm. I've had Late Night Talking and Satellite have not left my mind. They've just been replay.
Those are so good. And so this is a very unpopular opinion. No one really talks about it, but Love of My Life is such a good song.
At first I was like, this is weird. Why is it here? And then each time I listened to it, I liked it more and more. Now I really like it. So it's grown on me for sure.
It definitely doesn't fit with the rest of the album.
No, not at all.
But it is my favorite.
Mm.
I like it a lot. I feel like if you had it on HS1, you wouldn't bat an eye.
No, not at all. You're like, oh, this is kind of futuristic, but it's good.
Exactly.
You go from 80s cowbell, Only Angel, and it's baby.
Okay, so next topic is, I don't really care that much, but it's in the news. So Britney Spears got married apparently.
What?
Britney Spears got married.
I don't know anything about that. What the heck? Weren't we just free Britney? Now we're Britney for the patriarchy, I guess. I don't know. What's going on?
Yeah, I guess. I just remember my job is kind of keep up with pop culture.
Yeah.
And apparently her ex-husband crashed the wedding and got arrested, but I don't know much detail on that. It happened yesterday.
What? Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Good for her. I'm glad that she has found someone better that she is going to marry, or is married to, I guess. That's not her ex-husband. I guess that's good. I don't know. What?
She had a weird guest list. I'm just gonna name off a few names. Madonna. Selena Gomez. I don't know why she was there, but she was there.
Wow.
Oh, and Drew Barrymore. There's a very weird guest.
Okay. Did they go? Were they attending guests or?
Yeah, at the wedding.
I'm sorry. Imagine
of, all of them.
I don't know. Celebrity weddings is such a weird concept to me. Imagine being a guest at a wedding and then I don't know a Britney Spears song. That instrumental is just going, and then Britney Spears is walking down the aisle with her dad on her arm, and then Selena Gomez is sitting next to you and she's oh, wow. No, that's why does that happen?
That would be so funny. I would like pay to be there. Honestly.
Literally.
Do you remember when like back in the day when like Tana Mojo and Jake Paul got married and they like live streamed their wedding?
I totally forgot about that. Like,
And
why
all
did
these
that
kids
happen?
like paid a bunch of money to watch the live stream.
Wait,
Yeah,
was
like,
it not? Oh, it wasn't free.
No, people had to pay, and these like kids were like paying like $40 to watch.
$40? No. Why is that the worst thing I've ever heard of my entire life?
I'm pretty sure they didn't even actually get married. Like, wasn't it fake?
I think so. I don't know. It's like, do you remember when like Danielle Cohn like got married? To like Mikey
forgot she
Tua or
existed.
whatever.
I thought she like off the planet of the earth.
No, because she
Like,
still's on my For You page. Like, I still see her sometimes. Like, oh, hey.
If you're watching Danielle Cohn, shout out to you.
Hit us up. We would love to,
thought it
like, hang out sometime. You know, we have the same first name. It's like...
Yeah, you'd be a great guest.
Yeah, yeah.
You'd have like the whole crew.
The whole crew.
Okay, so for the next topic I want to touch on, before we get into like our main thing that we're talking about this week, have you seen the balsamic like healthy Coke trend going on TikTok?
No.
You
Wait.
haven't?
Is it like you put like something and then you put like balsamic in a thing and it like makes healthy Coke or whatever? Like a recipe? Yeah, okay, I saw
Yeah.
that. I was like...
Yeah, so there was this girl, I didn't see her video until today, but the trend's been going on for like 2 days. Anyways, she made this video where she was like, my Pilates teacher, she told me that a healthy alternative to Coke, it tastes very similar, is if you mix balsamic vinegar, ice, and then any flavored LaCroix, any flavored sparkling water. And she was like, cheers, it tastes so good, it tastes just like Coke. So everyone was like recreating this. It doesn't taste like Coke. It's literally balsamic vinegar.
It's balsamic vinegar and like sparkling water. It's like that just kind of sounds like it would taste like battery acid. Like,
I kind of want to try it. I have all the ingredients in my
try
house.
it right now.
Oh, you're back.
Yeah.
But I mean, it's just like been going on. I was like, guys, let me try this. And I just find it so funny how the internet has come to this point where we think that putting balsamic vinegar in sparkling water will taste like healthy Coke.
I feel like the internet is so gullible. Like, if someone posts something and it goes viral, everyone's gonna do it. Like, it does not matter whether they know that it's true or false or not. Everyone's gonna do it anyway.
Yeah, exactly. You know how when you were younger, someone would be like, oh, gullible is written on the ceiling?
Yes.
Yes. Well, at church camp, people actually were writing gullible on the ceiling. So the word gullible is just like on the ceiling in all the cabins, and it's really funny.
I mean, now like it can be used like in like an infinite amount of times. So like the next church camp or like the next like time they have something at that church, you're like, oh look, gullible on the ceiling.
Exactly. Oh.
And also, wait, along with the balsamic vinegar Coke, have you seen like the Utah thing or whatever? It's like Minnesota where they like put like milk in Coke and it's like this whole drink. Have you had it? Yeah. Okay, I didn't want to make assumptions. I was like, I bet Charlotte's had that drink.
No, yeah, it's good.
Is it really?
I mean, okay, yes.
It seems
Okay,
like it would kind of like, because when I think of like that kind of thing, I think of like butterbeer. How it's like the cream and then like the cream soda, but it's like Coke and milk. It's like really.
I mean, okay, but you need to give it a fair shot because you're thinking of like Coke and the milk like separately.
Yeah.
But like you drink coffee and milk, it's like not any different. It just makes it creamy.
Yeah.
So it's like it doesn't taste like anything. But what I did was I had Coke with lime. People were putting lime in it, and then vanilla syrup and milk.
Oh, okay.
And it was good. Like the lime was actually really good in Coke, and I don't know why, but you know, it's just a fun recipe. And I kind of want to go to one of those Utah soda shops.
No, it sounds kind of fun.
Let's go road trip.
I agree.
So back to the whole balsamic vinegar thing. So that girl, everyone in her comments was like, just drink. You know what Olipop is?
I think I've
Beer,
seen
soda.
it. I think I've seen ads for it on TikTok, and I just like scroll past them.
Yeah, so everyone in the comments was like, girl, just drink healthier soda instead of like mixing balsamic vinegar. And so the company sent her like a bunch of like, healthy soda, so she stopped drinking this balsamic water.
Honestly, valid.
Because you can't even call it like soda. Like it's just balsamic water
Right.
with bubbles in it. It's like if you took like balsamic vinegar and you like stuck it in one of those soda streams.
Yeah,
like,
exactly. Like she might as well have just done that.
Exactly. Anyway, so that's kind of all like those topics I have for today. But our main topic, you guys the title of the episode. I'm a big Stranger Things fan, and I'm pretty sure Danielle is too.
Yes, for sure.
But season 4 came out, and I was on a road trip the day it came out, so I like watched the entire thing in one day. No regrets.
The first episode took me like a whole day. And I had to sit for like the last like half an hour of it. I was too scared to watch because I didn't know what was coming, and so I made Alyssa, the other Afterthoughts co-host, and Jess, behind the scenes gal, I made them sit on either side of me while I watched it. And I was like, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god.
It's like, okay, this season's like scary.
No, I know. And like, it took me so long to get through the first episode because I was so terrified. But honestly, okay, let me be real. After like the first couple episodes, I wasn't as scared and I wasn't as fazed by all of this stuff because it was kind of not predictable, but it just like the same thing kept happening over and over again.
No, I agree like completely. But like, you know, it's obviously like a scary show. Like
Yeah.
It's like, I don't know, I don't want to consider it under horror, but I guess it kind of is.
Yeah.
Anyways, I've never been, like, so spooked by it, and that's why I liked it.
Mm-hmm.
But, like, I'm not kidding. You can ask my mom. She was, like, we're driving up to Georgia, and I'm, like, sitting in the car in, like, the passenger seat, and I don't like watching stuff in, like, the bright sunlight because you can't really see the screen as well. So I had a blanket over me. Exactly. So I had a blanket over me. I was, like, watching it, and all of a sudden, I'm not kidding, I, like, jumped. I went, like, I got a jump scare. Like, it was spooky, but it was really good. So, yeah, I guess I didn't really explain it well, but, like, Volume 1 came out, so we still have Volume 2 that comes out in a month. So, we'll keep you guys updated on that. Okay, should we do, like, a rundown of, like, the new characters?
Yeah, I was gonna say, we should go through each of the new characters. Okay, so, spoilers ahead, because we're about to get specific up in here.
Yes. Thank you for watching the rest of this episode, but... The rest of the episode, we're probably just going to talk about Stranger Things. So if you just want to leave, thank you for your support.
Bye-bye! Like and subscribe.
Like, go watch Stranger Things and then come back and watch.
For sure.
So, bye. Okay, now into the spoilers.
No, they're gone.
So, with Stranger Things 4, we open up in California because that's where Joyce, Will, Eleven, and Jonathan all moved. Mm-hmm. So... they're just thriving up there, and then we meet Argyle, who, honestly, he's great.
I really liked him. I know that he's had the best influence on Jonathan, but, like, Jonathan decides to take up drugs on his own. Argyle is just the provider.
He's
really funny. And, like, Pass the Dutchie is, like, one of the best songs to come out of season 4. So...
dude, it's stuck in my head.
I really like it. It's kind of unhealthy.
It's all over, like, TikTok.
Yes.
And that and, like, if only you... Oh my God. No, I think he's actually, like, deep down, he's a good friend.
I agree. I think
you know.
he wants what's best for Jonathan, but he just doesn't realize that there are, like, better things to do than drugs.
I mean, I'm not supporting drugs or whatever, but he's, like, 18, and he's, like, whatever.
Yeah, I mean, they're funny. Like, the Jonathan and Argyle scenes where they're, like, talking to each other, they're so funny.
They're so funny.
I love it. It, like, adds a whole new, like, element. Because, like, they don't really, like, no one has been, like, high or whatever in, like, as, like, their personality in Stranger Things before, and it adds, like, a whole new, like, comedic thing going on. Like, a whole other dynamic.
And it being Jonathan just makes it, like...
Exactly, like, it's so
better.
funny. Like, I'm kind of mad that they, like, kind of ruined his character a little bit, but, like, it's funny, so it's fine.
So, let's go back to Hawkins.
Okay.
Let's go back to Indiana.
Circa 1983. Except it's, like, 1986 now or something like that.
Yeah, it's, like, okay. So, we meet Chrissy. Let's start with Chrissy.
Queen! I loved her.
I
feel like her and Eddie definitely would have had something. It would have been, like... What I think would have happened is it would have been, like, Steve, Nancy, and Jonathan, but it would have been with, like, the basketball captain. What was his name? Like, Jason? It would have been, like, Jason, Eddie, and Chrissy. The same thing would have happened.
Yeah, she's kind of, like, stuck up here and there, but she's going through the ringer.
Mm-hmm.
Like the flashbacks, like her mom and stuff. I felt really bad.
I know, it was terrible.
Yeah, but I think she, she was just trying to relax, get her drugs from Eddie. Let's talk about Eddie.
Exactly.
I love Eddie.
Love Eddie. He's so cool. Like, and he's just very like, I don't know how to explain it.
He's like reasonable.
Exactly.
Like, that's like a weird way to like describe a person.
And he's very like, he cares for like the people in his like D&D group. It's so like, aw. And then
he's not like.
Oh wait.
I mean, he's doing like terribly bad drugs, but like. He seems like a good person.
Yeah, I'm sure he's a good person. Like, even when, like, he was, like, put in, like, Popular Kids, Steve and Nancy, like, blah, 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 he was like, oh, hey, guys, and he, like, joined the team. And he was a really good team player.
No, I agree.
And he, like,
that.
the way that he, like, witnessed Chrissy, like, and he's not, like, messed up in the head, and he's, like, still is going and, like, putting himself in, like, the dangerous situations for the good of
and
Hawkins and the team.
And he's, like, running away from, like, everyone.
Right.
So, he's got, like, some guts.
Mm-hmm.
But, yeah, I like Eddie for sure. And we'll always get to see more of him throughout, like, the season. Yeah. And hopefully next season.
Yeah, hopefully.
But,
if he dies, I'm done. Like, the trailer where he was playing the guitar the upside down, I'm like,
oh, no.
You better not die.
I wanted to talk about Steve and Nancy. Oh my gosh. I want them to get back together.
Yeah, they have some unresolved, like, stuff going on.
Chemistry.
For sure. Because they didn't, like, officially break up or whatever. Like,
no.
He just saw her with Jonathan and was like, we're done.
Yeah, I mean, Steve's had some real character development.
I agree.
Like, I didn't realize how much it was until I was rewatching the episode.
Same.
And, like, he is, like Dustin, shout out to Dustin, I think he's changed him, like, a lot.
Mm-hmm.
Dustin and Robin and Steve are, like, the best friend group I've ever seen in my entire
No,
life.
exactly.
No, I love that Robin's, like, a band kid.
I love it, too. I'm like, yes, the representation.
Their band, like, sucks, but, it's a band.
Yeah, it's there.
Nancy and Jonathan, like, they're on opposite sides of the country, not even communicating about college.
Right.
Like, dude.
Like, how often do they talk, really?
Well. Let's go to Russia and chit-chat about good old, what's his name?
Enzo?
Enzo. Enzo.
Okay, I'm not even gonna lie to you, I kept mixing up, like, Yuri and Enzo and, like, all of the Russian, like, soldier characters, because I was like, wait, who? But Enzo's the good guy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, okay, I liked Enzo.
No, because I feel like I couldn't tell. I also got them mixed up. Like, did he get bad at the end?
Right. Like, I don't know.
No, because he was with him when he escaped the Demogorgon, but I think he got eaten, didn't he?
No.
I thought he did.
Did he?
Dude,
I don't know.
I haven't watched in, like, a week, so it's been a while.
Yeah, me neither. I think Enzo is still there. I think he's still living.
Okay.
I don't know, though. But he was really fun. Like, I don't know. I'm thinking, like, the good Russian guy. He was fun. And he, like, I don't know. He just added to, like, the dynamic. Because if it was just, like, Hopper, I'd be like, this is boring.
Exactly. If it was just, like, him, like, surviving the life in Russia.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, how else would the plot, like, expand to, like, them saving Hopper?
Yeah.
I think it was really good. I think the whole, like, Joyce and, what's his name?
Murray or whatever?
Murray. Yeah, Murray. And, like, saving Hopper is, like, perfect. Because they've always been, like, a trio.
Yeah, I really loved, and I just love, like, Joyce and Murray's dynamic throughout the whole show. Like, every season that they ever interact, I'm like, yes, give me more. Like, I love them so much. Murray is so funny. And when he was doing the karate, I was like...
I like the comedic, like, element to all of Stranger Things, because, like, it's like a scary show, and it kind of just, like, takes away from it.
Yeah, I like how you can still, like, because I feel like with a lot of, like, horror and stuff like that, you don't really, like, get attached to characters, you just kind of, like, get scared for them. But with this, like, you kind of get, like, the comedy, like, in each plotline, there's, like, a comedic relief, I would say.
Yeah.
And so it's just, like, or unless it's, like, 11 in the Hawkins lab, that's just, like, weird.
No, yeah, I agree. Yeah, that's like always pretty dark, especially this season.
Oh my gosh, this season was like terrible. Not like not as in like bad quality, but it was so like deep and like really like dark and scary.
Yeah. So we can now jump into Victor Creel, just like his whole family.
Yeah.
And kind of what went down with that, but I don't know. I feel bad for the guy.
Yeah, me too. Like stupid Vecna.
I think we should. I'm just gonna jump like forward and talk about how one is Vecna.
Yeah, okay, we get this.
So they can work
one,
backwards.
Henry Creel, Vecna, right? Got the trio. It's all the same guy.
It's crazy how he could teach himself that. Like, I could teach myself
I
to do that right now.
know.
I could be like POV me.
Papa!
Dude, I have a grandfather clock downstairs. I'm scared.
Oh, you do? Oh my gosh.
But I don't, deep down, there's like no reason for like him to be like that.
No, I agree. Like, I'm like, you just like decided one day that you were gonna be crazy and psycho.
Yeah,
like,
whatever.
Alright.
He's like, oh yeah, just like, animals. And his poor dad is like mentally insane now.
I know.
Like
he was put in jail because of his actions. Like.
Yeah, and he like, the eyes part.
Oh, when he turned around, I was like, I'm out. I'm good. I'm chilling.
And at first, I don't know if you were under the same impression, but I was like, oh, like he got out there with like out his eyes, so like the spirit was going for him too. And then you just
same. I thought he like escaped.
With his family.
Yeah, that was so sad. I thought that Vecna like took his eyeballs, but no, he took his own eyeball. Yeah. Like he didn't even like scoop them out. He just like stabbed them. Sorry.
Sad. The last scene. This was the last scene, right? It leaves off on like destroying one. Okay.
Yeah, or the last scene is like, oh yeah, it is. Sorry, I was
Vecna,
thinking,
like it reveals.
Yeah, like Nancy
Vecna's
like
tattoo.
tries to step back, and then Vecna's like, and then he's like, it swaps back and forth between like him showing Nancy and then past him showing past Elle. That's showing present Elle.
At the end, it reveals his like tattoo.
Yeah.
But have you seen the teaser for the new chapter?
No, I didn't. I feel really stupid because I didn't watch it.
It's okay. I don't remember what really happened.
Okay.
We don't have to touch on it. But I will say, I hope Dr. Brenner dies.
Same.
Why is he not dead yet?
I know. Like, why is he still here? I know it's because he's like government protected or whatever. Like, he probably will not die.
No, but like all those clips and like triggering. Like all those like clips with all the kids were like dead. Why was he still alive?
I know, like why didn't what's his face? Why didn't one kill him too?
Exactly.
Like Brenner is one that caused the whole thing. Why did he leave him out?
Okay, so before we like end the episode, I wanted to touch on one theory that I've been thinking about since like last season.
Okay.
Not last season. Like in the recent years.
Okay.
Do you think Steve's gonna die?
Okay. He might, but also, I feel like season 5 would be so empty without him, you know? Like, there would be no, like, cause, like, Robin's character and Nancy's and, like, Dustin's are all, like, so involved with, like, Steve and, like, not, like, centered around him. But there's so many, like, dynamics that Steve has with all of the other characters that it's, like...
Like, every character.
You can't fill that in.
Yeah, but, it's the Duffer Brothers. They wouldn't.
Yeah.
Okay, I don't have any evidence, like, strong evidence to back it up, but I will say, besides Billy, who, in all realness, he was gonna die. Besides Billy, there hasn't been a major, like, main character to die. Yeah, and we didn't touch upon that. So I just think Steve's had such a prominent role in the last 2 seasons, especially last season and like a lot of this season. But now, like with this whole like, is he gonna be with Nancy thing? I feel like it's just gonna get in the way.
No, because I feel like every single like possible romance ends in a death.
Yeah. And rest in peace, Bob.
Yeah, but I feel like also,
Bob.
like, I feel like another, like, kind of reoccurring theme is that they, like, introduce new characters just to kill them off. So I feel like Eddie might die.
I could see that.
Because, like, he was just in this season, like, the same thing, it's like with Bob. Like,
or
he
Billy.
was just, in Billy, they were, like,
so right.
just in that season, and then, or not, no, Billy was in season 2, kind of. No, wait, he wasn't.
Danny, you're so right, because season 1, Barb, season 2, Bob, season 3, Billy, season 4,
might be Eddie. And, like, the whole, like, him playing guitar in the upside down thing, like, I don't know, just a theory.
I don't know. I think we should kill Nancy Wheeler off. Because, like, why is she so cute?
Why is everyone in love with Nancy Wheeler? I mean, actually, that's valid, because I'm in love with Nancy Wheeler, but, like, get out of here. Oh, another thing. I feel like another little prediction that I saw on TikTok. The guidance counselor is definitely in on it. Or, like, is, like, flayed or whatever.
Oh.
Because, okay, she has, her necklace is a grandfather, no, not a grandfather clock. It's a clock with a key on it. And the grandfather...
Wait, really?
Yeah, and the grandfather clock has a keyhole. And during some of the scenes, like, with her in it, like, when she's talking with the patient, you can hear a clock ticking in the background.
What if she's, like, a neighbor? Like, of the Creoles, and she saw these things taking place?
Oh, maybe.
Sorry, that's, like, really random, but I feel like... Because she seems like she's the same age as him.
Yeah, I feel like she's gotta know.
Oh, I don't want
And she's gotta be in on it, because there's no way. Like, they wouldn't throw in, like, that kind of coincidence if she wasn't involved in it somehow.
Okay, let's keep your minds boggling about that. So, thanks for listening. Oh, fun fact. It's my birthday next week.
Yes!
So I'm going on my birthday trip tomorrow to Disney.
Slay.
But Alyssa should be back next week. Hopefully we have a normal episode. It will be a part like this, but it still should be like an episode of both of us. Maybe we'll have a guest on, I don't know. But thank you for listening, watching. Make sure to subscribe, like, repost on Instagram, like our posts. So follow us on Instagram, TikTok, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and YouTube.
Wow, you got it down.
It's all Afterthoughts or Afterthoughts Pod. But thanks for joining us, Dan.
Of course, thank you for having me. Us.
It's so weird leading the podcast this week, but I hope you guys like the episode. So, thanks for watching and listening. Bye.
Bye.